indeed. It's a good evening from here in United Kingdom, and it's of course good morning in other countries. And indeed, today is a special, just a special from me for George Floyd, a special for George Floyd. I'm gonna be referring to him tonight, and I want us to just think about what is happening in our world today. Make a way. Just a special here today, and just felt that today is his memorial, and I'm just thinking about his family and what is happening across the whole world. And we remember his family wherever we are today. Just that moment of remembering that a young man was murdered. And above all, I want to remind people that I just want to remind people that it's a sad day. It is a sad day for many people. So it's a special program dedicating this to George Floyd.
Everything written about you is great. You are great, yes, you are.
Join me to dedicate this song to all those people who have lost their lives through injustices. You're great in every way, and let us find forgiveness as well.
Is great. You are 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 great. Oh yeah. You are great. Say you are great. You are great.
That is dedicating that song to today's is a memorial service for George Floyd, so a special today from me. And I want us to remember and take this moment to remember every single person who has been murdered. We have to remember there is a difference between just I've got no words to explain. So we'll take those few moments and just start off with good memories of George Floyd. It could be any of the children, so I take this moment. Mighty God, you are. And we praise. I want to celebrate this young man who I did not know, but I just want to celebrate his life as well. Let's lift our hands for him. Thank you so much to every single person who's joined in this special edition tonight. so much, everybody, for joining in. This is a special edition for I just want to celebrate with you all the life of a young man, and his name is George Floyd. Let us remember all our young people. But above all, thank you so much for joining me for those moments. Today is the memorial for George Floyd, so I just felt we should start with his remembrance. And I'll tell you why I'm saying he's great after this. Thank you so much for every single person who is joining me.
King of kings and Lord of lords. Oh, so great you are.
Today is his memorial, so I just felt that we do a special edition to just remember the family as well for George Floyd. And thank you for that. Anyway, good evening as well, good afternoon, and good morning from wherever you're joining me from. And I'm gonna take a silence moment there, just for that special remembrance of his family for all of us together. And as you all join in from different countries, John Hudson, Tom Tukumbo, Darrell Embley, Lisa Brett, all the way from Washington, thank you. Benjamin Postmat and Jackson Simatai, thank you for joining in this special episode. Let's take those moments just to think about the lives and the life of this young youth. And thank you for those few moments. Silence is a good thing to reflect upon our own actions, to reflect upon what is happening in our world today. So I'll start by that. I've set a topic here today about greatness today, and I think that we should discuss what is greatness. What is greatness in your life? So today I'm going to talk about greatness. I've just felt that that's where the Spirit takes me. What is greatness in our lives? And how do we welcome greatness in our own livelihoods? I just want us to think about our own lives, everyday to-day lives. And are you one person that goes to your neighbor and supports your neighbor? Are you that person that is able to share something beautiful in the world here today? Are you that person that is talented and has got good skills that is able to help someone else? Are you that person that is able to mentor and create good role models for the youth and the young people. Greatness. What does greatness mean to you? Thank you, everybody. Thanks for those likes as well. Please all help me share this episode. This is a special here today, right down from London. And indeed, I just felt that let us talk about greatness and what is greatness in our world today. How do we look after our planet in this 21st century? Do we look after our planet very well? Do we reflect upon what we are doing in this planet as human beings and citizens of the world? I want to remind everybody that we found this world over here. Nobody came with anything. No material wealth. In fact, we are all blessed to be in this world. Na 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 na. Yeah. Thank you so much, Nigerian diaspora. Susan, Morgan, I welcome you. And of course, Elizabeth Lucas, welcome. Greatness. Elizabeth Lucas, say something about greatness. John Hudson, cousin, thank you so much. And Darrell, what is greatness to you? Tell me more about your greatness. What great things have you done in your world here today? I also want to remind people to celebrate people while they are still here on earth. Lift someone up. Be that person. Lift someone up in your life. I don't know you. I don't know if you ever feel that urge. You know, those little things that you can just sometimes take for granted. I want us to take a moment and reflect upon those lovely things that you feel that you would love to do and sometimes you've just not done. And thank you so much. If you've got some good qualities, please learn to share those good qualities. I don't want people to be silenced for who they are. I want people to know that you have a gift, and that gift is what you were given, and that is your greatness. I want you to bring it out here and flow. So, join me. Join my world. And I want us to just meditate about greatness. La 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 la. Thank you so much as well. Somebody is saying to me to ask questions. Yes, you can always ask me any questions, but don't ring the phone. Just text your question or put your comments, and I'll always read your comments. Greatness. Greatness. People say to me, I'm great. We are all great. But it's the heart that is great and the character that is great. So I remind people it's the heart and the character and integrity as well. Those things, especially integrity, never ever think that can be bought. And your name? Ajay. And you know what? Regardless of what faith group you come from, for different people, some people, I celebrate all faith groups because I understand the word love. And when you understand the word love, you know that greatness comes with love. You know, sometimes people, I love to sing. I'm gonna sing this one. Ha! I call you Jesus. Oh, sorry. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, Jesus. And I just play this one as well because I was watching the memorial service earlier on for George Floyd. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And they're from a Christian background, so I'll celebrate with them in the Christian faith. Jesus, the master of the, I call you Jesus, the master of. I want to also thank every person that has joined in to call the injustices that was performed for that young the youth. I don't celebrate the looters. I do not celebrate the people who come and hijack the protest. Those are criminals. But what I want to say is the people who come out to call what it is. Prejudice can never be tolerated in any society. And people will have seen me comment that. And we are wonderful people, but there is some people, just some few people, who love to create social tension. Be aware of those people. Many people are born with greatness. Let us address social inequality problems. Mighty God, help all the human beings of this world. Let us reflect in our lives today. Thank you so much, Julia Ewart, for joining, and Olawale Makinde, thank you for joining me. Richard, many thanks for joining in. And of course, Sukai Sise, lovely to see you as well. Antonio, lovely to see you. And indeed, you're all great. But you can only be great when you're doing great things. I don't know what you're doing in your life, but if you've not been doing something, do something to make a difference. Do something nice. Some people will always say to me, who's paying me? Nobody is paying you. The karma, the creator, will always give you back your blessings. Never wait and think that I will not do something until I get paid. That is not the right mindset. I want to challenge every mindset that will go out there and think in a toxic, manner. That's not the way to be. And for the older generation and adults, good role models are needed in our society today. I'm talking about greatness here today. The youth, some of them are confused. They need help. Some of them, they need support. I want to encourage adults to create good master classes for these youth, especially to create good master classes in entrepreneurship skills, in areas of development for these youths and allow them to read and write, and it gets them while they are still in the youth to make them understand who they are. When they are confused who they are, let us ensure that officers are made accountable to their mistakes. Police accountability is important. Police service, when you're given a role, it's meant to be a police service and not police force. Sometimes we've come out of that era of police force. It's meant to be a service across the whole world, for that matter. Is greatness. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love the likes. Thank you so much. Duncan, thank you for joining in. I'm talking about greatness. Imela. Imela. Thank you for choosing that music for me. Yes, always do more than you paid for. Thank you so much. When will we see you in the UK? I'm here in the UK, Richard. Thank you so much. I can see everybody watching here. Julia, lovely to see you, and I send greetings and my love to you as always. And you're watching JNM 1000 Talk Show. JNM 1000 Talk Show. But today is a special day. Today is a special edition. Today is a special edition. Today is a special edition. Ta-ra-ra-ra-ra. Ta-ra-ra-ra-ra. Today is a special edition for George Floyd and all the people who have been shot unjustly. I remember every one of them. I cannot fail to speak up for people, any single person. And even today I was even listening to so many white people who have also died, and you remember those ones as well. Police injustices, greatness is living well with each other. My goodness me. My goodness me. And then I'm going to talk about silencing prejudice for some. I want to address that issue openly here. Thank you, PK, for joining in. And some of you, I can see you have not joined and subscribed into my YouTube channel. It's Juliet Mahapila, my YouTube channel, Juliet Mahapila. So if you're here today, you were watching me a few days back and I asked you to join into my YouTube and you haven't, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Juliet Mahapila. Just the same way it is spelled as in my Facebook page, because I love to also bring these episodes right down there, and you can always find this episode in my YouTube channel as well. I can always tell if you haven't logged in and you've watched me here today, and if you've got your YouTube, all you have to do is just subscribe. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And thanks so much for those who shared this episode here tonight. Tonight is just, I just want us to think about what greatness is. And I'll be reading your comments as well. Thank you so much, Pastor Lade, for joining in. What is greatness? Pastor Lade, type something about what is greatness, and I'm going to read that and bring us up to that. If you can lead into that, I would be very grateful. Thank you so much, Pastor Lade. I'm waiting for you. Type something. Let me see what you're going to tell us about greatness. Today's topic is about greatness and what greatness is all about. What do you see greatness should be for our youth and for your young people as well? What should the adults be teaching the young people as well? I was watching, somebody's asking me where was I watching. I have actually posted the memorial service which was being done from North Carolina, and today was his memorial, so I've announced that earlier on for those who've just joined in. Thank you so much. PK says nice one. Tell us what is greatness. I love just to relax. Today is a special one. Thank you for joining in, everybody. Kenya, thank you for joining in. And of course, Nigeria, thank you for joining in as well. Fred Korea, all the way in Kenya, thank you so much for joining in as well. What is greatness in your life? Share your great moments. I want to celebrate every one of you. Share me one of your great moments in life. I want to announce it here today. And Susan, I want to announce how I met Susan. I actually met Susan in Notting Hill Carnival once. And I had made an announcement that today somebody will win an award. Any person that will, we were actually going round. And I remember that carnival, and I had said, she didn't know, but I had said any person who will spot a Maasai and will also spot the bus that is going around with the Maasai and catch that, the person will win an award. And actually that is how I met Lady Susan Morgan, and she won my award on that occasion. So congratulations once again. And on that occasion, I had decided that it would be a trip to the High Commissioner of London. So I had made preparation for that. And of course, I had some gift that I had prepared, just something to make special greatness, some appreciative something just to ensure that that kind of moment is captured. And also to bring out our magical Kenya, and so those special moments. And thank you so much, Susan, who got that award during that year. So that is greatness, and that is special. I transfer that kind of love to many people, and I think thank you so much to that. So I really appreciate everything that is always happening.
You are the king above the earth. Have
And it's definitely, I just felt like we just relax. Ta ta ra, ta ta. It's good to relax. Ta 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 ta. And thank you so much, Pastor Lade. I'm still waiting. To be great, from Fred Courier, to be great, you need to grow. Greatness is loving God and loving your neighbor. Thank you so much for that. Joe Awe, what is greatness? Counselor Fumi, lovely to see you. What is greatness? PK says, greatness can mean exceptionally and remarkably good. And I welcome a lady who makes me smile, and that is Boikanyo Trust. Finyo, thank you so much for being here from Botswana. I love you to bits. What is greatness, Boikanyo? Tell us about the work that you've done when you did the fundraising for the bus in Botswana. Tell people that story. I want people to know that story. And I love that story about you. And I celebrate you. I celebrate you. I celebrate you, Boikanyo. Boikanyo, I love you to bits. And she's got a beautiful band as well. JNM 1000. Joy Awe, lovely to see you. Duncan, what is greatness in your life? How would you say greatness, or what greatness should be? Julia, what do you think greatness should be all about? And Lisa Brett, what is greatness as well? Daryl, what is greatness? And tell people how we met as well, and where we met as well. And it was absolutely a wonderful day, and it was a great day as well. Let us not confuse as well. But great day, greatness, are they both the same? Interesting. And anyway, if you're interested with this topic as well, masterclasses are always there. Topics of greatness are always there. Yes, that is it's London. Yes, I'm just showing you London. Somebody in Nigeria and Kenya is asking me just to show them, but it's late here. It's 23:22. So in Kenya it's quite late, so thank you so for joining. Thank you so much for joining in. So I'm coming back. There I am. So I just wanted to show you that. Yeah. So yeah, the person who is ringing me, please don't call me right now. I'm online, and calling me really cuts off everybody else. And today we've got a special. Jackson Habari, tell people what is greatness, or please help me discuss that this session. This session is for everybody to get and to input in. What is greatness? Counselor Fumi, I'm waiting for you. Thank you so much as well. And healthy eating as well there. Oh dear, yes, I do love gospel music. Yes, the last 3 days people would have had me playing gospel music, and reggae I love as well. Greatness can never be faked. If you're a great person, let me tell you, your deeds, your action, everything about you is just naturally good. Naturally. It's not hard work. And it's also important to understand that greatness is something that is also it sort of grows, yeah, because when you search, you know, we are constantly searching ourselves and reviving ourselves and reviving our thoughts and reviving our objectives. And I want to actually refer to, I'm going to post that actually later on. There is a compass, and I saw that recently from one wonderful Dr. Cheryl. So I'm going to post that compass map. It might help many people, and I think it will help people to understand the whys and many things, and that will also help you to be a great person. So I'm going to share that diagram later on after this program. So look out for that. Look out for that. So I'm going to be sharing Dr. Cheryl's compass map or compass diagram that she asks people to find themselves with, and I think that will help us here today as well. I think I've read. Thank you so much, Richard. I hope you're okay where you are. Many thanks for where you are. Someone is asking me if protesting is great. I want to say, let me not answer that right now, because I'm thinking about the memories of a great young man, and I'm celebrating his life. So I will not answer that this evening, but I will do that special. I will answer that in another program, so I'll remember that one. Let me just do the special edition, and I'll not talk about what is happening on our streets today, because I want to honor the life of a man that we know was murdered. So I'll not talk about some of the issues on the streets today, but I will do another program for that. Today is all about greatness. So thank you for that question. Ta, 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 ta. I want us to learn to be great people and to be good people, and I want us to learn to love as well. That is what I'm just sharing this about. Ta, 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 ta. Yeah. I am the DJ as well, yes. I do it nicely. Thank you for that comment as well. Let me welcome some more people. Kadiato, I welcome you. Belinda Auma, all the way in America. Lovely to see you. And of course, Councillor Luisa Ati, thank you for joining me. Claire Carroll, all the way from Kenya. Used to be my classmate while I was little. So thank you to seeing you all the way from Kenya. And of course, she's a teacher now. So thank you to seeing you here today. I do know everybody in my Facebook page. I try to remember everybody, and I know I've reached my 5,000. So recently I've been sort of like, just overwhelmed actually. But I thank you all for being my fan as well. And I love you as well. I love you back. Oh, greatness as well. Some people, I'll send a video that I love to share about one of the great Bishop T.D. Jakes. So I'll also send that video. Watch it later. I'll not talk about it. I'll let you just understand what greatness is all about from his perspective. Celebrating every single one of you today, and happy Saturday as well. Happy Saturday. If you're watching my program here today, share it. Greatness it should be in your life. Learn to make people great. Learn to celebrate somebody here today. Learn to bring greatness in your life as well. We remember the people of North Carolina and of course Minnesota, and we remember the whole states of America as well. Oh yes, and yesterday as well there was a boy that was stabbed around the day before yesterday in Houston. We remember that family as well, please. Femi Adeyemi, lovely to see you. Bernard Cavillo, lovely to see you as always. I give you a wave. I have to give a wave to my Bernard here. African Wonder Woman greets you as well. Today is all about greatness. Femi, tell us something about greatness if you can. Type something about greatness. And Bernard, tell us what is greatness for you. Asante sana. Thank you so much for everybody who is watching me from Kenya. In Kenya, it is just gone 1:32 in the morning. And thank you so much. People are saying I should come a little bit early. Okay, I'll bear that in mind. Sometimes I just go by the flow. And remember, it can never be right because in America as well. So Australia, I greet you. So sometimes it's, if you miss the episode, always watch it the following day. And today's episode, I just said, greatness. We are born great people. You know, when you're born, every child is great. There is no child that was born who is not great. Don't be fooled. Every single child, from the moment you are born great. It is when you grow up, the system, the environment, I don't know what happens. But there you are. I'll leave it for you to decide. So just remember, anytime you think about greatness, think about a child who is being born. Think about those moments a mother, any mother feels when you're born. Any child, whether from the animals. And if I remember, Leah, you remember when we were used to be taught by one of the teachers, and Leah will tell you, and the teacher used to say, mammals. Do you remember that one, Leah? Mammals. Every mammal loves its human being. That's what we used to be told, isn't it? By the science biological teacher. I remember that one. Leah used to sit not far from me, just next to me. Actually, we were desk mates. Right, I love this one, so I'll stop talking. I'm grateful for your mercy. We are all should be asking for mercy. You know, we all have sinned. We should all be asking for mercy. You know, like forgiveness in our lives. and reflect upon our lives. That makes you a great person. When you are able to say sorry, when you're able to face up and say sorry, it's difficult for some people to say sorry. But you know, when you say sorry, you're giving a message of repentance. Did you know that? Do you know why sometimes people ask you to repent in front of, or to say sorry in front of everybody? Yeah, it's hard sometimes. Who am I, Lord? Ha ha, my God. Oh my God, my flow. Oh my goodness me. We should flow by our Creator. You should learn to have that difference in yourself. Because when you're a great person, people know the difference. You can't fake it. No. You can only fake it for a few times. But when you're great, it naturally becomes you. And thank you so much to every single person who's worked with me and has done with and has supported our programs. I thank you so much. People say they've never heard me sing it. I do sing sometimes. Gemma, thank you to seeing you. Morris Njuguna, and he always does. Morris does shipping as well. I hope I'm right. Everybody can be great because anybody can serve. I love that one. MLK said. That is what Bernard said. Let me read that one properly for everybody. Bernard Cavill tells us, MLK said everybody can be great because anybody can serve. Beautifully said. Thank you for that. Thank you so much, MLK. MLK, that's a beautiful message. Beautiful, beautiful message. And in fact, I want to encourage people to take one beautiful motivation quote that they love. Bernard loves that one. So thanks for sharing that to us. Thank you so much, Carol. You love the music and worship songs. Yes, it's Saturday. And I'm also celebrating a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful gentleman. And you know, I say to you, I will tell you why I'm celebrating him. I'm celebrating him because it has made the world think about prejudice. You know, there is many people who have faced prejudice in this world. And for what? Because of color, because of race.
You are great, yes, you are.
Let me remind everybody, blood is red. When blood is red, nobody has got blue blood or green blood. Everybody's blood is red. And that is why our Creator is so perfect. So I love our Creator. And we should learn to embrace every single person in this world. So everybody is great.
You are 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 great.
Oh, yeah.
You are great. Say you are great. You are great. Everything about you is great. You were born great. Remember that. You weren't born crazy or horrible. You were all born great people. And great human being. You choose. You choose to be horrible. You choose to be a criminal. You choose whatever behavior you want. What I want to encourage you is you are great. So, some people will blame everybody else. not saying that impact hasn't been done, but what I'm saying is reflecting upon our minds and our souls. Mighty God, what should we do today? I haven't got all the answers. No. Let's kneel down for our Creator. We found this world here. We found this water here. Indian Ocean is there. Pacific Ocean is there. Nobody produced those waters. Atlantic Ocean is there. It's enough for the whole world. Nobody can say they don't have the ocean. In fact, the ocean surrounds the whole world. This is how perfect this world is. That is how great this world is. You know, it reminds me when I was flying in Spain and I looked down and I saw how the world was built, and I managed to sort of like create a video shoot for people to see. I thought, wow, the world is great, you know. We have only experienced a little bit of this world. And I realized then, when I tell people, we are just a percentage of enjoying this world. We need to be great human beings, citizens of the world. Everything. Igwe. What a mighty creator God we serve. Thank you so much to everybody who is commenting. Councillor Louise, tell us, Councillor Louisa, tell us what is greatness in your views. Joy Iwe, tell us what is, and Joy is joining us from Germany. Many, many thanks for that. You want to see where I am? I'm going home, not far. That's where I've just arrived. Not far. That's where I am. You are great. Thank you so much to every counselor as well. And Duncan, thank you so much for always supporting my programs. I want to celebrate you as well. Oh, somebody's asking how to get hold of me. If you'd like to get hold of me personally, my telephone number is +44 77 423 84052. I repeat, +44 77 423 84052. And indeed, sometimes I don't respond immediately, but I will always endeavor to respond. And indeed, I thank you so much, everybody, for always being with me. And that is your African Wonder Woman, HANM 1000 Talk Show, HANM 1000 Talk Show. And today was all about George Floyd. Special for George Floyd. I do love that song coming next as well. I'm gonna take it home and then I'm gonna say, I love you all. I thank you for joining me here today. Greatness, be great people, be great human beings. Help the world to become a better place. If you've not planted a tree wherever you are, if you can plant a tree, do plant a tree. If you're from Africa, just get down there and do something beautiful for this world. Don't always wait to be told by somebody. Be that person. Shine. Thank you so much. People are saying I'm looking good today. I feel happy, but I was sad earlier on. But I want us to flow. Any birthdays in the house? Happy birthday for every single person celebrating birthdays today. Happy birthday to you and many, many happy returns. So a quick recap of what greatness is all about. Mira, Rebecca, it's lovely to see you. And Rebecca was there when Miss Jamaica was being celebrated. Tell us a little bit about it quickly. She won the Miss Universe, I think. One of them, anyways. She beautiful. She shared all that. That was greatness for that lady. Beauty in the eyes of the world. So we are celebrating. People say I'm great, but you make me great as well. And it's through your love that when you pass love as well, I feel it as well. Send me one word for greatness. Tell me more about what you've done in your life. Be great in your deeds and whatever you do in your life. Just remember, live your life for today. Always. I'm gonna finish off with that one. That is Ada. Only you. Ada. Ada. Thank you, Ada. Only you can do. No, what no man can do. And remember, that's another thing. The greatest person in this world is our Creator. Every situation in this world she's just reminded me what no man can do. Always remember and take your problems and troubles to our Creator. He will always answer you. Only Him who can change any situation. Alela. Is able and is capable. What we cannot do, we take it. And remember, I've always said hope. Only Him. You walk the streets of Galilee, but right now I'm walking the streets of UK. And whichever street you are in, walk in greatness. Be good to your neighbors. Be good to everybody you meet. And give them the laughter that they need. Smiles are free. Every greatness Indeed. And if you'd like to join my master classes as well, I'm quite available. +4477 423 84052. I'm gonna be saying have a wonderful evening and thank you for joining me tonight. And today was all about greatness and of course remembering our youth. George Floyd, you are able. Happy Saturday, everybody. I bring you back. Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday, everybody. Despite what is going on in our world, be great people. And Dirango Samuel, asante sana. John Cags, lovely to see you. I'm just clocking out now. And I'm Zaingam to all the way from America. Lovely to see you. Goodbye. Is capable. Is capable. Is capable. Is capable. African Wonder Woman at JNM 1000, and I've now got my website as well, which is Social Talking Point at JNM 1000 Talk Show. And if you've not clocked into my YouTube, please clocking into my YouTube as well, which is the same as Juliet Mahapila. Thank you so much, every single person who has joined in, and thank you so much to every single person who is always supported the disadvantaged, marginalized community, and I welcome you to my world every time. Don't worry, next week is all about reggae. And if you'd like to join my meditation as well, every morning I do some meditation, and I'm trying to, let me not talk about that too much today. At JNM 1000 Talk Show. See you later, everybody. Love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye-bye, everybody. Oh, one more. You want one more? Oh, my dear me. Okay, all right, then. I was just about to say good night, but someone there says to me, just a quick one. I'm going to say, let me leave you with a thought about greatness. I'm going to talk about greatness from one of my great coaches. One of my coaches is Dr. I've got a few actually. But Dr. Maruti reminds me what greatness is all about. And I'm going to leave you with that. I met Dr. Maruti last year, and I met him at an NLP course that I had attended here in London. And there I also met the founder of NLP. And as we were doing the great, the exercise that they were giving us, and we were divided in groups, I met Dr. Maruti. And 3 of us or 4 of us were put together. And what was interesting with this doctor, as we went in to tell our stories, he spoke about University of Life. And I was listening to what he was saying. And he sold everything. Not even sold it, he gave it away. He gave away his University of Life. He gave away his University of Life. Hear me out, everybody. That is how I met Dr. Maruti. So I'm talking about greatness. And I remember he was seeking answers. And he came and asked me, he was seeking answers for something. He was seeking answers. And I remember the exercise that we have given. It's never a coincidence you're meeting somebody. I want to remind people here today. But because I was, or however, let me put it that way. However, I was talking about greatness. Greatness is being able to do something that you can do above and leave it and be able to give a future and sustainable future to those people. That is what I thought. I don't know why I'm saying this, but I've just remembered that story before I put the phone down. So I've remembered that story, and I've shared the story of Dr. Maruti. I'll be putting a video for you to see how I met him, because the next day I got so excited and I thought, I have to see this gentleman. Who is he? So I looked for him the next day. And thank you so much, Dr. Maruti. I hope I've pronounced it right, but I'll be sharing this video for you as well to see. I'm sharing people who are great. He left his University of Life and he's now doing another business that he co-created something beautiful. And that University of Life still exists in a place in India. And at that time I was looking to go to India, and he said, Juliet, you've got abundance. I said to him, why would you say something like this, Dr. Maruti? I admire you. I don't know, but you know, those moments were there. But it's something that I'll never forget in my life. I celebrate you, Dr. Maruti, wherever you are, and thank you for the stories that you've told us. Thank you for the stories that you share in India. Thank you for the story of, he reminds me of another Dr. Saguru or someone. And in every race there is good and bad. Never forget that. In every race there is good and bad. Never confuse those things. I love you all, and I celebrate the joy with you, everybody, wherever you are. I want to just finish off with number 3 to say we are great people, and I'll leave you with that again. And I'll leave you with that. Digest that. Remind every single person they were born as a great person. And sometimes those little words can help every single person in this world. Da, 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 da. So, I'm going to leave you with that as I say, have a good night, everyone, wherever you are. I love that. And I'm also going to celebrate a wonderful reverend wherever he is. He knows. Thank you so much for praying for me every day. I thank you for your family, and I thank you for everything that you've always done for the community, and also just to remind us how we should live our life. Thank you so much to many reverends out there, and many imams as well, and many sheikhs. Walk upon your life. I listen to all kinds, but I take the goods. I love to take the goods. Take the good, leave the bad. You're constantly analyzing it. Everything about you is great, but it has to come from your heart. The heart, not the mind. The mind sometimes can set confusion in our mind. And Pastor Lade will tell you about mental health. You are great. Say you're great. Say you are great. Say you are great. Everybody say you are great. It's a good night from me. See you later. Bye-bye. Love you all. You are great. You are. You are great. Thank you, Kenya. Thank you, Nigeria. Thank you, London. Thank you, America. Thank you, Australia. Thank you, Japan. Thank you, Wales. Thank you to different parts of UK. I love you all. Good night, everyone. At JNM 1000 Talk Show.